All right, so I'll be going over team number 6. So let S be a semicircle in the upper half of the XY plane with center 0, 0 and radius 1. And let A be, okay, so let's draw the semicircle first. So let's call this the X and Y axis. So it's a semicircle with the center at the origin and it has a radius of 1. So it looks something like this. And since it's above the it's in the upper half. So there's 2 points A and B. So A is the intersection of this semicircle and the line y equals 2x. So that'd be around there. So we have A is around there on y equals 2x, and point B is the intersection of the semicircle and the line y equals x over 2, so something like that. And so we're trying to find the distance AB squared. So, okay, so we have the 2 points. So let's try to find the coordinates of that. So let's say, okay, so we know that it has an x and a y coordinate, and the y coordinate has to be twice the x coordinate. So let's call it x comma 2x. And so the equation for a semicircle, or a circle in general, but would be the sum of it'd be, okay, let's see. So it's x minus the x coordinate of the center. So x minus 0 squared plus y minus the y coordinate of the center squared has to equal the radius squared. And this is just like, because the Pythagorean theorem, y has to be at least 0 since it's in the upper half. So if we just substitute in x for x and 2x for y, then we get 5x squared equals 1. And then we could do a similar thing here for B. So let's call this 2x comma x, since then y would still be half of, or actually let's call it 2. Okay, so y would be, so we have the second point, let's call that, so we know y equals x over 2. Let's just call it x and x over 2. And so similarly, we get another equation, and so we get x squared plus x over 2 squared is equal to 1. So that would be x squared plus x squared over 4. So that's 5 x squared over 4 equals 1. And so we're trying to find the distance. Okay, so what we can notice is that like these two, the x coordinate for the x and y coordinates for these 2 points would be swapped. So if this is x comma 2x, the other one would be 2x comma x. And so we're trying to find the distance squared. So we can find the difference in each of them and sum the squares of those. So the difference in the x values is just x, and the difference in the y values is also x. So if we sum the squares of those, we get 2x squared. So 2x squared is equal to the distance AB squared. And so we know that 5x squared equals 1. So that means that x squared is equal to 1/5. So then that would mean that 2x squared, or AB squared, is equal to 2/5. And so that'd be your answer. And yeah, so the distance squared is 2/5. Yeah, so that's how you solve team 6.
This is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do: like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.